Animal Farm was a propaganda piece written against communism published in 1945.
Around that time period, there were a lot of friction between the US and the Soviet Union. During the Cold War, there were a lot of propaganda posters, books, and comics written toward the opposing party, like these. Some other pieces include 1984 and even some Captain America and Justice League comics.
Our thesis is that in Animal Farm by George Orwell, the author uses various negative connotations, allusions, and symbols representing communism to help push his belief regarding communism as a philosophy that is shown to have many flaws and restricts freedoms.
In Animal Farm, there are various allusions that represent communist figures, symbols, and rivalries. Some include Old Major as Karl Marx, who started the revolution, and Snowball as Trotsky and Napoleon as Stalin. Both had squabbled for the power of the USSR. The flag of Animal Farm was almost identical to the USSR flag also, and neighboring farms, which represented Germany and Britain, where Germany was a rival and Britain was trying to ally.
In addition to the allusions, there are many slogans used by the horse boxer in the book. These are meant to represent the USSR slogans such as the way forward.
Along with the slogans, the animals had created a set of 7 commandments after the revolution.
However, as the story continues, the pigs changed the laws to fit their needs. This was meant to represent how the other communist leaders changed laws in their countries to fit their needs. The last way the author conveyed his theme was through plot development and the word choices or negative connotations that accompanied them. For example, towards the end of the book, the pigs started acting like humans in various ways, such as drinking alcohol, sleeping in beds, and even walking on 2 feet. In order to emphasize this, many hyperboles were used, such as, Squealer was so fat that he could see out of his eyes with great difficulty. All of this ties together to help portray the communist leaders of Russia as greedy hypocrites.
All in all, Animal Farm was a very important piece to its time period. It had started the flow of the many pieces written to criticize communism. Without it, many other pieces such as 1984 may not even have been written. Additionally, without Animal Farm, the entire Cold War era would have been very different, at least in the US.